That particular woman did a very, very good job. She was able to see things that other people were not. But no, I think it's just a fluke.
This is still a very big deal for federal investigators. They want to see if Zhang has any ties to an ongoing spy investigation. It's something that started long before Zhang tried to get into Mar-a-Lago. Investigators are looking at whether the Chinese government is targeting the president at his private beach club. I spoke with Clare Lopez from the Center for Security Policy, and we discussed these potential vulnerabilities, how the Secret Service protects the president, and how legitimate this threat is.
Well, I think the first thing to note is that there, in fact, was no security breach, in that the woman, a Chinese woman apparently, who had flown to the United States from Shanghai, China, and arrived at the front desk with the receptionist at Mar-a-Lago, President Trump's Florida country club, it alerted the staff enough that they questioned her enough and followed up on her apparent story that she was there to attend some kind of an event that was not even on the calendar, so a rather flimsy story she had. But the point being that the staff was obviously well trained enough that she never got anywhere near any place where she could do harm with this thumb drive she apparently was carrying with her that contained malicious software, malware.
What about this idea that the Chinese government is looking at places like Mar-a-Lago to target the president?
Well, if the Chinese government, and it's really not an if, the Chinese government absolutely uses cyber warfare to try to penetrate, access U.S. systems, certainly U.S. government systems, certainly facilities like Mar-a-Lago. But the point being that they're very sophisticated about this. And this seems to have been a very sloppy attempt at gaining access by this woman. This does not sound professional at all. If this were a real, Chinese People's Liberation Army or, Chinese government attempt to insert malware, malicious software into, some kind of U.S. government official computer systems, you'd never even know it happened until it was already done. So whatever happened with this woman, and we don't really have the whole story yet, but it seems to have been pretty clumsy and probably not official, probably not a real actual attempt by Chinese intelligence or officials.
I know the Secret Service released a statement saying that they aren't in charge of who comes in and out of Mar-a-Lago, but just in general, what are some of the logistic challenges that the Secret Service is up against whenever the president is on or near a private property?
Well, certainly it would be to secure the perimeter of that property, the geographic perimeter of the property, to monitor people who come in and out. And of course, it's a golf club, it's a country club. And so obviously it's a functioning business, and Mar-a-Lago wants people to be there, to golf, to come and enjoy the facility. So it is a bit complicated in that the public is welcome, and they want the public to be there, but at the same time,